Hello students, today I am here with determinants part 2. Students, in this section I am going to discuss about properties of determinants and some important questions based on properties. Children, there are 7 properties and we are going to discuss one by one. Property 1, determinants remain unchanged if its rows and columns are interchanged. What it means? If we interchange rows and columns, means if we convert rows into columns and columns into rows, then determinant will remain unaffected, means its value will not change. For example, here determinant, here for simplicity I have taken 2 cross 2 determinant so that we can understand very easily. It is 3 6 4 2, and after solving this we got minus 18, and another determinant after interchanging, after converting rows into columns and columns into rows, 3 6 4 2, and after solving this we get minus 18. That means these two are equal. So it proves that if we convert rows into columns and columns into rows, then determinant remains unaffected. So this is property first. Now move to property 2. Property 2, if children, property 2, if we interchange any two rows or columns, then sign of determinant changes. Means it is the property within rows or within columns. Okay. So if we interchange rows or columns, if any two rows or columns are interchanged, then value of determinant gets changed by its sign. In this example, see this example, we have taken determinant is equal to 3 4 6 2, we got minus 18, and when we changed this rows, means we replaced R1 by R2, then we got it as 18. The only difference between these two determinants is sign, means first is negative whereas another is positive. So it concludes from this discussion that if we interchange rows or columns, any two rows or any two columns, then determinant value get changed by its sign. Now move to property 3rd. In this property, if any two rows or columns are identical, then value of determinant is 0. Any two rows or columns are identical, means having same elements. Here identical means having same elements, then we don't need to expand such type of determinants. We simply write, since so and so rows or columns are identical, so its value will be 0. Now let us have an example. Here in this example, R1 is 1 1, R2 is 2 2. Children, 2 2 2 means we can take common 2 from R2, then it will become 1 1 1, so it will be identical. So here we can say that R1 and R2 are identical, so its value will be 0. Okay. Now move to property 4. In this property, if each element of a row or column of a determinant is multiplied by a constant, means a constant k is a multiple of each element of any row or column, then its value gets multiplied by k. It means in simple terms we can understand this property as, if there is a common element in a row or column, then we can take common that element outside the determinant, that will multiply that determinant. So this is the, here R1 has 3 as multiple, 3, 15, 45, so we can take common R1 3 from R1. You can see here, now determinant has become 1, 5, 15, 2, 6, 8, 9, 7, 3. So this is property 4. Now move to property 5. If some or all elements of a row or column of a determinant are expressed as sum of 2 or more terms, then the determinant can be expressed as sum of 2 or more determinants. In simple language, we can understand that if elements of rows are expressed as sum of 2 or more elements, then we can break them into different determinants according to this rule. Here determinant has first element means a11, a1 plus b1, and a12, a2 plus b2. So we can break it in two determinants, a1 c1, a2 c2 plus b1 c1, b2 c2. Okay. Now children move to property 6. This is the most property oftenly used to simplify determinant. We can replace what operation are permissible. Unlike matrices, we can use only one operation here. That means Ri can be replaced Ri plus Krj, means we can add scalar multiple of any row to another row, and same can we do with the columns. So here Ri means we can write here R1 is replaced by R1 minus 2R2, R1 minus 2R3, or R1 plus 2R3 as per our convenience. So as per our requirement, if there is requirement to multiply by minus 1 or add these two matrices, two columns or two rows, then we do there. Now property 7, if entire row or column of a determinant is 0, then value of that determinant will be 0, means all the elements of a row or a column are 0, then we need not to expand that determinant, we simply write that it is 0. Now children, first you have to learn these all properties and to understand them, and one note is given here. This will help you, really help you. Note is create maximum number of zeros, then expand determinant, means if you are solving a determinant, you are simplifying a determinant, then create maximum number of zeros as you can, and then expand the determinant. It will be easy to get answer if you are following this, means creating maximum number of zeros and then expanding it. Okay, so this one is note. Now let's do some examples. Children, first example is some important questions. It is written here. Without expanding, prove that. This is question of your NCERT book. This is question to expand. We need not to expand it. Okay, Without expanding, we have to get RHS. So RHS is here. First, what we do, simply replacing R1 by R2 plus R3. After doing so, we get R1 as 2 times A plus B plus C, 2 times BP plus Q plus R, 2 times X plus Y plus Z. Here 2 is common in R1, so taking it now, applying operation R2 replaced by R2 minus R1, R3 replaced by R3 minus R1. After doing this, we get this matrix. This is here minus B minus Q minus Y minus Z minus R minus C. After taking minus from R2 and minus 1 from R3 as common, we get here minus 1 into minus 1, it will become plus. And after applying last operation, R1 replaced by R1 minus R2 plus R3 in this matrix, in this determinant, you will get 2 times A P X B Q Y C R Z, which is our desired result. We want to find this as RHS. Now student, move to question 2. Here is a question: using properties of determinant, prove that 1 1 1 A B C A cube B cube C cube. Then I told you in note that if you want to simplify determinant, then create maximum number of 0. Here 1 1 1, these 3 are identical, so we can apply C1 replaced by C1 minus C2, C2 replaced by C2 minus C3. Other operations can be used. By using this, we are just creating zeros. As I told you, if you want to solve a determinant, create maximum number of 0. By doing this, we can get zeros. Now C1 has become 0 A minus B cube minus B cube, 0 B minus C B cube minus C cube. Children, as you know that A minus B is common in C1 and B minus C is common in C2, so it will become A minus B into B minus C. Now we need not to solve further, just expanding along R1. After expanding, it will become A minus B minus C, and simplifying it, you will get A minus B into B minus C into C minus A into A plus B plus C. Okay. Now children, here is third question. This is also an important question. Prove that this determinant is equal to 1 plus A square plus B square whole cubed. Now LHS, applying operation C1 replaced by C1 minus B C3, C2 replaced by C2 plus A C3, and after applying this operation, you will get the determinant. And children, you can see that in C1 and C2, A1 plus A square plus B square is common. A square plus B square is common, so taking it out. Now here you can see we got 1 plus A square plus B square whole square. Now children, expanding this determinant, we shall get the desired result 1 plus A square plus B square whole cubed. So children, I hope you got some important material from here, and keep solving problems so that you could get command on or mastery on this topic, because there are various problems and you have to use various tactics apart from these, because every question is unique. There will be some questions which will be similar, so keep practicing. If you feel any problem, then comment on comment box so that I could solve your problems. Children, keep solving. Thank you for watching this video. If you found useful this video, then please do subscribe this channel so that you could get problems latest uploads at appropriate time. Children, I also wanted to share you one thing is that if you want a solution of some other question, then please inbox your questions so that I could provide you such type of videos. Thank you again.